everyone. Today we're going to learn about Diigo. Diigo is going to be our home for all the information we're going to find during our New York State research project. They have a function that allows us to keep websites, PDFs, articles, all in one place, and the ability to highlight or add sticky notes to any parts of the page or even a whole page. So let's get started by signing up. Once you've signed up, we're going to enter into My Library. Your library is where all of those websites or PDFs or articles that you've chosen to collect are going to be housed. When you enter an article into your library, it's good to use tags. Tags are a way to cluster different articles or websites that you may want to look at all at once. For example, I've had some tags, and the one I prefer right now is New York. If I click on New York, I can see that I've found 3 different websites that are going to relate to the research project for New York. I've also decided to put the URL endings as a tag because I find it important to know whose information I'm looking at. Is this a government website? Is it some organization? It helps to sort my thoughts. You'll also see a function here where you're going to see My Outliners. In My Outliners, I've already begun one called New York State Project. From here, I can take articles that I've collected in my library and I can add them right into this document. For example, New York State Research Project. Okay, so which sources might I want to highlight in my outline? Well, the Wikipedia site, so let's just drag it over. I'm going to click Tab here so it falls underneath the research project heading. The next site I'd pull over would be the census site. Again, I'm going to click Tab to move it over. Finally, I also think the official website of New York State would be another great place to start, so I'll drag that over. From here, I can actually click on any one of these and get right to the web page. There's chances to write more notes, and once we're on the web page, we can pull up another feature of Diigo to help us annotate. That's going to be the Diigo-let. When you find your Diigo-let, you have to put it in your bookmarks along the heading of your browser. From there, whatever website you're on, you will be able to access your highlighter, your sticky notes, etc. for using in your project. So I could come in and I could try to highlight something. If I were logged in, which you can see it's glitching on me, but if I were logged in, I could highlight this and it would be saved in my Diigo library. Back to outlining, here's a couple other features on the outlining. Please look these things over and poke around on Diigo tonight for homework. We'll be discussing it more tomorrow in class.